Okay, let's move on, you guys, and get into this DaBaby news because the woman who DaBaby slapped is now speaking out and breaking her silence. Over the weekend, video surfaced of DaBaby slapping a female fan after a flashlight was in his face. He says the phone hit him in the face. He took to Instagram to apologize. By that time, her lawyer had already spoken to TMZ and said, we will be contacting him, even though we saw his Instagram apology. So now, as I mentioned, this victim is speaking out. Her name is Tyranisha Laws, and she essentially said she thinks DaBaby's apology is insincere, and there's proof on his social media. So it looks like he's deleted it, but there was a post that he put up of him in a clothing store making jokes about the situation.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Which, that's what she claims.
Okay.
I didn't see it with my own eyes either, but to her, after seeing that, she was like, wow, that tells me this apology meant nothing and you're not sweating it.
You know what it is for me, Madison? And maybe for Tyranisha, maybe Tyranisha feels like, because initially he was like, I'll give $10,000 if someone can prove that she hit me first. That could be it. If I were her and that came out before the apology, I would be like, okay, well, it's fake now because no one is sending you the video.
Right.
And now you're looking crazy, so give me my money.
Exactly.
Give me the money.
She went on to say that she's really embarrassed. She has people messaging her, recognizing her at her job. And she said, as the woman who got slapped, she said it's, quote, hateful. So she's getting some backlash for it, which is crazy to me.
I'm sure there are people like, well, you shouldn't have been putting your phone in his face.
But
that's what you get.
Right.
You know how people are.
She maintains, though, that the woman next to her was actually the one who had her phone in DaBaby's face, and it was her who had the flashlight on. She's like, it wasn't even me. Like, I was standing in front of my boyfriend.
Madison.
Now, also, too, remember the initial report was like police were called, you know, they tended to her, she refused EMS care, whatever. She says that she actually had a really hard time getting people to call the police, and that when police did show up, she really had to press them to file a police report. She's like, no one was wanting me to do it.
It's DaBaby.
And essentially, she pretty much was like, I'm not leaving here until you let me file a police report. And at that point, security of the club and witnesses around came forward and they were like,
because then that's bad press for the venue. And
right, and they were like, okay, well, maybe we did see a slap happen and that whole thing.
Madison, let me tell you something. If I were the woman that got the slap heard around the world, not a person would leave that venue until I had my witnesses on deck, my receipts on deck. I might still be in cuffs because I would be hollering and wilding out because you done slapped my neck out of place the way I'm telling it. Oh my God. The pockets would be empty.
Thanks so much for checking out our video. If you like what you saw, please give it a share and a thumbs up. After that, feel free to check out any of our other videos, shop our Hollyscoop store, subscribe, and click that notification bell.